Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Jake Irvin. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. That's off the inside corner, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 135.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And here comes Alec Bohm. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey! 2-2 the count.
Liner caught it second. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Bryce Harper in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just off the inside edge. 2 out, space is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Right through there, got it. It is a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. the ground to third. Boom. Over to first. Great pick. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty. Slice down the right side. One down, base is empty. Sets him down looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
James Wood in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nationals go quietly. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
The one thing you can look at with Realmuto, and we've talked about this in high school, you know, this guy was a quarterback, very athletic. He was an infielder. So, you know, he's not stuck at catcher. Like he's a great catcher, but if you needed to play him somewhere else, become a first baseman, you definitely have that option, probably even some third base, but he's not just catcher only, although that's what he does. His athleticism can put him in a position for a team that if they wanted to do more, they could. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That one off the mark. Now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Now all even up. In the air, left field. Wood under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now batting Max Kepler. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. Caught him looking for the K. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Luzardo back to work. In the air, left side. Marsh on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. In for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And the 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And that just misses.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
And that one is inside. And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Up now for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. Luzardo with a throw over, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
Oh, it was supposed to be just a simple throw over to first, and it got away from him right there. It's kind of an awkward throwing motion for left-handers because you're usually not stepping right at the base, and that can cause you to fly open with your front side, lose the handle on the throw, and that looked to be the case right there.
1 out and a runner at second. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Oh and 2 now. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nationals leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Nationals Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one fouled off. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. That one inside. Look out. And there's a foul ball. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Just missed. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Popped in the air, left field, Wood. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 1 out. That one down the line and foul ball. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. So here is Bryce Harper. Check swing, called strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one ripped, but foul. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Abrams batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And no one can get there. And that extends the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Missed with a changeup. 3 balls, no strikes. Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now the left fielder, James Wood.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Slap the other way, foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here comes Real Muto.
Real Muto.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Young makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Max Kepler at the plate. Caught looking his first time up.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. And they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a little high.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals 0. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Bell. one upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
The Nats down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And that one fouled off. Two outs. High fly ball out to center field. Schwarber pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Irvin back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. Wood squeezes it. One down. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Walked his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That clips the corner. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Marsh, the base runner at first with one out. Irvin picks over. Marsh back in on a dive. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. A little bit low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Trevor Williams up and loosening in the pen. Lopez warming up as well. One out. Runners at first and second. This one lifted in the air, left field. Falls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So 2 down now, and here is Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. And a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Base hit into the outfield. The throw home. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball one.
I got a ball, one strike.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's out to center field. Schwarber settles under it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung digging in for the Nationals. Fly to left his first time. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one hammered. That's back. He brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's way high. Ball 2. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop C.J.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams. 1 for 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. So 1 left for Washington. They trail here 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor Williams, getting ready to make his season debut.
Trevor Williams.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Leading off for Philadelphia, first baseman Bryce Harper.
First pitch misses. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 down, base is empty.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
To the right side, Rosario tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Max Kepler.
The batter now, Max Kepler. Kepler, in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one way outside, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now 1-2. Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's outside, and 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting.
Josh Bell at the plate now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is out of play.
One ball, one strike.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Right through there for a strike. The Phils leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. And the Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jose A. Ferrer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. And that's outside. Line drive, come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
This is Bryson Stott. He is singled and he is flied to left. And there's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
That's to third. To Young. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. A walk, and he's also singled. There's a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, shortstop Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Ruiz getting loose out there. Banks getting loose as well. In the air, right side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Way outside. And the count now even up. Fastball is outside.
That's a really good take.
Nathaniel Lowe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. The other way. And there's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Ruiz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the catcher to hit, Keibert Ruiz. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Oh, and 2 now. Good eye right there.
Inside, ball 2.
With the tying run on at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missing inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Paul DeYoung in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Low, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Left field. 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Paul DeYoung digging in for the Nationals. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that skips in the dirt.
That's ball three.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Jacob Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
First and second, 2 outs. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. That's too low. Ball one.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 on, 2 outs. That one hooked foul. There's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orlando Ribalta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And misses inside.
Three and two.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that one pulled foul. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here comes Bryce Harper. The first overall pick back in 2010. Ball one, no strikes. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Wood sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now it is JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-0.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So here's the Phillies DH, Max Kepler. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Two outs. Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 48 also throwing. That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's a ball.
Was a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
To the right side. Over to Lowe. Out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Banks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Abrams leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Sosa makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Digging in, Dylan Cruz. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one misses in the dirt. And another ball. That's a little bit high. And that's ball 3. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And he walked him on 4 pitches. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
James Wood will hit next.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside.
That pitch is out.
The tying run at the plate. And that is cut on and missed.
1 ball.
1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Josh Bell. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Really important at bat coming up now.
Rosario in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. So the tying run at second. Hammered on the line, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Sims.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Nick Castellanos now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. Sims, a 6'2 righty, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. First pitch just misses. And the sweeper is off the plate.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's inside.
That's inside.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Check swing, but it's put in play. Abrams makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nats 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jordan Romano. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
Well, that definitely gives this offense some hope right here. Tying run on base. So we'll see if they can find a way to bring him around.
That one's in there. And that's strike 1. One-run game, bottom 9. And ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Hit into right center. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Trying to move the runners over. Boom. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
We don't see this very often anymore. Runner on first and second, sack bunt down to move him up, but he does a nice job, executes perfectly. See if they can get a couple of runs across.
He's 2 outs away. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Golden opportunity right here.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The winning run on second base.
1 ball.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That one just misses. It's 2-2.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. James Wood digs in now as the Nationals are down to their final out. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, this was a pressure-packed finish. Tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Somehow he found a way to make his pitches, got his team out of the jam, got the win. Everybody's happy.